Well, it was all very nice when Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd." But he was saying something far more here than just simply giving simple reassurance. For one thing, he used the great "I am" phrase, which echoes the name of the Lord in the Old Testament, often pronounced as Yahweh. But Jesus doesn't use this title glibly. He does declare through it equality and parity with God, which upsets the religious authorities. But using this phrase, he declares that he is the good, or even better translation, the noble shepherd. Well, the poor folk of Israel were led by a bunch of Jobsworths. The Pharisees exploited the people for their own advancement, and the scribes were tied to petty rules and regulations. Jesus here is making clear he's not one of them. He's not paid to do a job. He's not a shepherd to feather his own nest, as it were. He says the true shepherd lays down his life for the flock, whereas the hireling, the paid person, goes running when trouble comes. I think this is a challenge to those of us who are pastors, whether we're ordained or not in the church, but especially those who are paid, as I once was. Are we doing a job, or are we fulfilling a calling? I think it's a really important question. If you're ordained, do you think you're paid to do a job, or are you being given an income to be released to fulfil this calling? Well, today I think there's an ever-growing pressure to treat clergy and ministers as employees, paying us to do a task, to keep the show on the road, to keep the ship afloat, to get numbers up. I don't know what the expectations are which are put upon you. But then subtly, we start to behave as employees, as hirelings, as it were. And it becomes just another way to earn a living, rather than being given an income to be released to fulfill our God-given calling. I think we need to resist this. The slip into the mentality of the scribes and the Pharisees can happen without us realising it. We need to be free to act with integrity, boldness and generosity, and not become seduced by other agendas, especially by how much we are paid. We just need enough to live on. And anyway, our people deserve better than this.